Jesus forgives and heals a paralyzed man. A few days later, when Jesus again entered Capernaum, the people heard that he had come home. They gathered in such large numbers that there was no room left, not even outside the door, and he preached the word to them. Some men came, bringing to him a paralyzed man, carried by 4 of them. Since they could not get to Jesus because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above Jesus by digging through it, and then lowered the mat the man was lying on. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralyzed man, "Son, your sins are forgiven." Now some teachers of the law were sitting there, thinking to themselves, "Why does this fellow talk like that? He's blaspheming. Who can forgive sins but God alone?" Immediately Jesus knew in his spirit that this is what they were thinking in their hearts. And he said to them, "Why are you thinking these things? Which is easier to say to this paralyzed man, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Get up, take your mat and walk'? But I want you to know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins." So he said to the man, "I tell you, get up, take your mat and go home." He got up, took his mat and walked out in full view of them all. This amazed everyone, and they would praise God, saying, "We have never seen anything like this." Jesus calls Levi and eats with sinners. Once again, Jesus went outside beside the lake. A large crowd came to him, and he began to teach them. As he walked along, he saw Levi, son of Alphaeus, sitting at the tax collector's booth. "Follow me," Jesus told him, and Levi got up and followed him. While Jesus was having dinner at Levi's house, many tax collectors and sinners were eating with him and his disciples, for there were many who followed him. When the teachers of the law, who were Pharisees, saw him eating with the sinners and tax collectors, they asked his disciples, "Why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners?" On hearing this, Jesus said to them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but those who are ill. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners." Amen.
Let's pray as you do that. Heavenly Father, would that be those words were sung, would they be our prayer this morning? That you would make us holy, set apart for you, cleansed of all sin. Father, as we open up your word now, as we open up this great story in Mark's Gospel, would you just speak to each of us this morning, I pray. Amen. Amen. We're going to start with a clip, please, Peter.
And if you could give your oxygen tanks a stir.
What did you do? Nothing. I stirred the tanks.
Whoa. This is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
I wonder if any of you remember watching that film. It's probably one of the first more grown-up films I watched when I was about 12. Of the events, the real events of a spacecraft manned with 3 men, named as Apollo 13, the mission was, and it was circling the moon, a routine safety check, caused an explosion, and all the oxygen starts to be leaked out of the spacecraft. A rather big problem. Fortunately, all 3 men were returned to Earth safely, but in that moment, they faced a really big problem, didn't they? Tom Hanks is not wrong when he states, "Houston, we have a problem." They have a really, really big problem. The question is this morning in this text, however big a problem they faced, what was their greatest problem? What was their biggest problem? In this story is a man who knows he has a problem. He clearly has a problem. He even comes to Jesus to solve his problem. But what he finds out is that he has a problem even greater than his paralysis. Even greater than the problem he was aware of. He had a problem. But there is good news for this man this morning. There's good news for you and I in this text as we meet Jesus in it. Before we go on, I just want to say it's really great to see you all. If you haven't got a Bible, please put your hand up and someone will bring one to you. A little bit mixed up on my behalf for the printouts. They were emailed out, so hopefully you pick one of those up on the email or the website. But there are no printed copies, so I do apologise for that this morning. So as we look at these, before we look at these words, I want to remind ourselves of where we've been in previous weeks in Mark 1, because it's been 2 or 3 weeks since we've looked at them. In the first chapter, we've seen a few things happen. We've seen John the Baptist prepare the way for Jesus. We've seen John the Baptist baptise Jesus. We've seen Jesus starting to travel around quite a bit. And in doing so, he's really been doing 2 things. He's been calling his first disciples. He's called Andrew, Simon, Peter, James and John. And secondly, has started to perform a lot of wonders, a lot of signs, miracles, healings, casting out demons, things like that. As Pete pointed out a few weeks ago, this has all been about Jesus revealing who he is, revealing his authority and his identity. Towards the end of chapter 1, verse 38, we hear Jesus tell us why he came. He came to them to preach. This is why I have come, Jesus says. So bearing all that in mind, let's have a quick look at what's going on at the start of Mark chapter 2, verses 1 and 2, if you've got them there. A few days later, when Jesus again entered Capernaum, the people heard that he had come home. They gathered in such large numbers that there was no room left, not even outside the door, and he preached the word to them. So Jesus has returned to Capernaum, having been travelling around Galilee, a place where he's already been, as the text tells us, a kind of home or a central point to his ministry. He spends a lot of time in Capernaum. He has a lot of encounters in Capernaum, not all that will be peaceful. But Jesus' popularity is starting to grow here, we see. Word is getting about, and we see that clearly in verse 2. A huge crowd has gathered, so much so that there's no room, not even only in the house, but even outside the house. It's completely rammed. And Jesus takes an opportunity then to preach. He preaches the word to them, the word, logos. It's the same word used, the key theme in the first chapter of John. Logos, the Jesus made flesh. God sent to earth in human form, full of grace and full of truth, John writes. Whether they recognise it yet or not, he is preaching about himself. He is teaching them all about himself. And into that, something rather unexpected happens, right? Verses 3 and 4. So men came, bringing to him a paralysed man, carried by 4 of them. Since they could not get to him because of the crowd, they made an opening in the roof above Jesus by digging through it and lowered the mat he was lying on. These 4 chaps have clearly heard about Jesus. They've heard about some of what he's been doing. They've heard about the miracles. News has reached them that he's back, and together with this paralysed man, they decide to give it a go. They get him on a stretcher. They head down to the house in which Jesus is teaching. But as they arrive, they've got a problem. They can't get in, can they? It's full. There's no access to Jesus, right? But they don't give up. Their faith doesn't give in. They don't say, well, we'll come back tomorrow, or we'll give it another chance another day. No, they're determined to get their friend in front of Jesus because they believe that Jesus can do something about the condition in which their friend finds himself in. Imagine it. You're sitting in this packed room, the most intriguing person you've ever heard of is starting to teach, and the roof starts to open up. Imagine what that looks like. All the dust, all the dirt, the noise. And if that's not enough, a body starts coming through. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Imagine if that's you in there teaching and that happens. I don't know how I would react to that if that happened right now. But Jesus he's not fazed by it. He doesn't tell them to go away. He doesn't stop them. He sees their faith, and he has something quite profound, something quite incredible that he wants to show them, wants to teach them through what he's about to do. And before we look at that, I just want to stop and have a little look at Jesus' audience, because this is going to be really important this morning. Let me quickly take a sip of water. Verse 6 will tell us that the teachers of the law are there. In the same story told in Luke chapter 5 verse 17, we are told that these teachers of the law include Pharisees and scribes that have come from every village in Galilee, Judea and Jerusalem. They've come from all over the place. Jesus has got their attention. He's right at the early start of ministry. He's not even called his disciples, and already all these teachers of the law from all over the place have got that Jesus has got their attention. These guys that have come have heard that Jesus can heal. Some of them may have seen some of the people that have been healed. They may have witnessed it. But what Jesus is about to do is about to raise the ante. And he does it in 5 words. Verse 5, Son, your sins are forgiven. Jesus is now starting to build on, he's starting to reveal what he's already started to do and show his identity. He's now started to reveal why he really came. Not simply to fix this man's worldly condition, not to make his or our experience purely slightly more easier on earth. While he has compassion for that, we see that he's come for so much more than just that. Rather than trying to fix his earthly condition, he's here to secure the guy's heavenly one by fixing this man's relationship problem with God, the same God who created him, and the same God in which this man has sinned against. Just as he's the same God who's created each of us, and he's the same God that we have each sinned against. And in doing so, Jesus not only shows this man, the crowd, and us today what their greatest and our greatest problem is, and what we need to solve that. Yes, this man has a greater sickness than his paralysis. He also clearly and definitively shows who he is and the authority in which he commands. And this morning, I pray we're going to see 2 things in this text. One, that Jesus has authority over sin and the forgiveness of it. Jesus has authority over sin. And secondly, that Jesus has a heart for sinners. Thank you. If I was to walk into the high street now and start telling someone their sins are forgiven, I wonder what sort of reaction I might get to that. Probably a bit of confusion. People wouldn't really understand, I don't think. What's he talking about? Sin? What's that? It wouldn't really be properly understood, I don't think. Maybe some people would maybe get at what I was getting at. I might get called a lunatic, I don't know. But the thing is, in the audience we spoke about here already, the audience we know here, they know exactly what Jesus is saying. It's a really bold and clear statement. And they're correct about one thing. Only God can forgive sin. Only God can forgive sin. Yet Jesus is standing here claiming to forgive sins. And they know what he is claiming. You hear it in their thoughts. Blasphemy. If Jesus is claiming to forgive sin, he's claiming to be God. Therefore, he's committing blasphemy in their minds. We will see him be accused of that a little bit later on. Ultimately, the reason is going to stir up and stir up and stir up in the coming chapters and the coming years leading up to Jesus' crucifixion. The scribes, the Pharisees, the teachers of the law, their job is clear, right? Teach the law, identify false teachers. They're correct. Only God can forgive sins. But instead of seeing Jesus, instead of listening to him, seeing the miracles he performed, seeing the evidence these give towards his claims, they look straight past him and question him as a blasphemer. They're okay in their questions. It's their job to question, right? But they are totally wrong in their conclusions. They have the Son of God, the Messiah, the very one who is their job to look out for, right in their midst, and out of hand reject him. Verse 8. Immediately Jesus knew in his spirit that this is what they were thinking in their hearts, and he said to them, "Why are you thinking these things?" Maybe they wouldn't have recognised him straight away, but they should be at least considering what he is saying, considering him in their hearts before making the ultimate judgment call. The same story told in Matthew's Gospel recalls Jesus knowing their thoughts and asking them really bluntly, "Why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts?" They're not sincere, Jesus is saying. Quite simply, these thoughts are evil. He knows the motivations behind them. We're going to see more of that in the second part of this passage. To call their thoughts evil, they are against Jesus and what they are doing. Verse 9, which is easier to say to this paralysed man, "Your sins are forgiven," or to say, "Get up and take your mat and walk"? But I want you to know that the Son of Man has authority on earth to forgive sins. So he said to them, "I tell you, get up, take your mat, and go home." From a human perspective, what is easier? To say the words, "Your sins are forgiven," or to heal someone who cannot walk? I can literally say, if I wanted to, any words I want, can't I? This morning, if I was to tell a man that was down here on the floor who had no use of his legs to get up and walk, and the man got up and walked, I mean, that would be quite a set of events, wouldn't it? I would get quite a reaction. Jesus physically heals him here to demonstrate, to evidence what he has just done in forgiving this man's sin, because he wants the man and the crowd, the teachers of the law, to know that he has the authority of God, that he himself is God. And we see this play out in verse 11 and 12 as the man gets up, picks up his mat and walks, and they all praise God. This morning we've seen something of our problem in this passage. Not that this problem of sin just is something that might, I don't know, slightly pollute or damage our character, the kind of little bits we do that don't really make us feel great, but we wouldn't really admit to them, those sinful habits we slide into that we can't really get on, but that's not that important, right? No, sin, this deadly heart condition of rebellion against God that says, me, not you, God, shove off God, I'm in control. It's displayed here in the hearts and minds of the Jewish leaders. It's displayed in our world today, isn't it? Of people who have, in a world that have turned away from God. No need for a saviour. No need for redemption. No need for forgiveness. No need for anything like that, thank you. I'm quite alright. But the Bible is really clear. We have a heart problem. A relationship problem we cannot fix. That you and I on our own cannot mend. And here in this passage, we have one that can do something about it. And we know, because we've read the end of the Bible, that he does do something about it. For all those who believe in him. The good news this morning is that we have one that not only has the authority to deal with your sin, but he has a heart for sinners. That's our second point. Jesus, someone with a heart for sinners. Once again, verse 13, once again Jesus went out beside the lake. A large crowd came to him and began to teach them. He walked along, he saw Levi, son of Alphaeus, and sitting next to the tax collector's booth. "Follow me," Jesus told him. And Levi got up and followed him. While Jesus was having dinner at Levi's house, many tax collectors and sinners were eating with him and his disciples, for there were many who followed him. When the teachers of the law, who were Pharisees, saw him eating with the sinners and tax collectors, they asked his disciples, "Why does he eat with tax collectors and sinners?" On hearing this, Jesus said to them, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but sinners. Before we tackle that, I want to highlight two things this morning that I think are really key for us to see. Dave, who's sitting down here, about a month or so ago, did his little spot, do you remember? And he showed the greatest gentleman in Hockliffe Street, and he demonstrated the educational system from the boys from birth all the way up to older age, and the way they get whittled down, and they had to measure up, and only the best got kept on, and they kept going and going and going, and eventually there was a few that had proved themselves, the best of the best of the best, and eventually they had an opportunity to prove themselves, to follow over, to be a disciple of a rabbi. You had to be the real best. You had to be proven. You had to be tried and tested. Point number one. Point number two. Realise how tax collectors were seen in this culture. One author back in the 1960s wrote this: anyone engaging in such trades, i.e. tax collecting, could never be a judge, and his inadmissibility as a witness put him on the same footing as a Gentile slave. In other words, he was deprived of civil and political rights. Notice what Jesus has just done. He's gone past the fact that Levi's not been all through the education system, he's not passed all that, he's not been checked out, he's of no proper standing in society, he wouldn't even be valued as a witness in a court. He's got no civil rights, sold his soul to the Romans, low as a low, and Jesus calls him to follow him. See here that Jesus calling a man to be one of his intimate followers, one of his closest followers. And not only does he do that, but he sits down with not just Levi, but it says many tax collectors and sinners. Just picture that. Stop just for a minute and picture this. Jesus sitting down, eating with folk deemed completely unfit for religion, unworthy in the presence, or certainly at a table with these Jewish leaders. Who knows the accusations labelled at them? Named only sinners. Who knows what they're caught up in? Who knows what they've done? Yet Jesus, yes, Jesus, the Son of God, the Messiah, the one that's been promised to them, is sitting down with them. He has time for them, and yes, he has a heart for them. And isn't that just a good job? Isn't that just a good job for folk like me? And you've got these Jewish leaders, and if you hadn't read the text, you could have guessed they're not happy. They're not happy. And they question, why would he sit down with such people like that? They see Jesus as compromising himself. They see Jesus as giving endorsement to their lifestyles, many of which are extortionists, collecting taxes. As we've seen earlier, demonstrating their thoughts and in their hearts. These Jewish leaders, they're not interested in seeing who Jesus is. Look at him now, they say. Look who he sits down with now. They've missed who he is. They've missed why he's come. They've missed his heart. They've missed everything he's trying to say and teach them. They're deeply religious people, right? They keep the law, they tithe, they keep all the customs, many of which they've made up. They've lived in this way that they just think they should do. They're experts at it. To eat with sinners, unclean folk. Have they even done what they need to do to eat? Have they even washed ceremony? Are they even clean enough? Why would Jesus sit down with them? And Jesus, like always, has this cracking answer in verse 17. It says this: on hearing this, Jesus said to them, it is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call the righteous, but I have come to call sinners. This morning, maybe you feel like you don't match up to God. You've walked in here full of shame, full of guilt, knowing your failure. You don't know where to turn to. You don't know what to do. You've tried religion and it's let you down. Then hear me this morning and hear Jesus in these words. This is good news. In fact, it's the best news that you could hear this morning. That Jesus came for folk like me. Jesus came for folk like you. That he came to pay the price for every dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking, God-rejecting thing you've ever done. And even better, every dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking, God-rejecting thing you'll ever do. And he deals with it on the cross, as we remembered last week, when he declares those words, it is finished. If you put your faith in Jesus this morning, then it is finished for you. It is dealt with, and it will never be undone. These sinners in this story, they've done wrong. They're not claiming to be righteous. They know how they've sinned. The problem in this verse is the religious leaders, they don't. Their quick, instant condemnation of these sinners, and therefore Jesus, completely blind them to their own need for forgiveness. Unable to humble themselves with confessions of sin. Literally unable to recognise God in their midst. Blinded, evil thoughts in their hearts, and it's evil thoughts and wickedness that's going to churn up and up and up. And we all know where that's heading in the chapters to come, when they finally have Jesus arrested and killed. This morning, I want to wrap this up with two takeaways for us. Number one, see the heart of Jesus this morning. See the heart of Jesus in these verses, the real Jesus. Maybe not a Jesus you've been told about, maybe not a Jesus that you've thought about, but the real Jesus in these verses, in this book. Immerse yourself in that. Praying, Jesus, would you just show me your heart, what you're really like, your character and your heart for me in these verses. Number one, see the heart of Jesus. And we see the heart of Jesus, run to the real Jesus. Whether this is for the 1,000th or the first time this morning, come to the real Jesus, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, who has forgiveness for you. A heart to deal with your biggest problem. Jesus didn't come to the person who thought that they had it all together. He came for the Levites of all people. He has a heart to forgive you. Come to him and find full forgiveness in him. Let's pray this morning. Heavenly Father, just as we've quickly whizzed through these passages, these verses, as we've seen that you have the authority to deal with our greatest problem, and it doesn't stop there, that you have a heart to deal with it as well. Thank you this morning that you have not left us dead in our sin, but in you we can have a full forgiveness of our sins. That we can be restored to you this morning. Have a relationship with the Father, the same Father who created each of us. Heavenly Father, if we don't know that, if there's anyone here this morning who doesn't know that for themselves, would this morning be the day when they would know that? That they could be reconciled with that longing they have for you, that they could be reconciled to you. As we sing this final song now, that points us to you, yet you're the only one that can do this. Help us put our trust and our faith and our hope in you this morning. Amen.